Lazuma Boxing back with another video. Alright guys, I decided to go outside of the box a little bit today. And we're going to talk about what the boxing community on YouTube doesn't, a fighter that people in the boxing community don't really talk about. His name is Charles the Future Hatley, or you can even call him the Future Charles Hatley. Whatever his alias goes by. Um, this guy, he's been walking around and he's been stirring up the waters in the light middleweight division now. I've always heard his name. I know that he came off a pretty impressive victory off of Anthony Mundine last year. Um, but other than that, I know that for a fact. That, Anthony Mundine has a pretty stacked resume, although he has 7 losses, been knocked out 3 times. Faced Clotty, Shane Mosley. Actually beat Shane Mosley because he got injured going into the 7th round. Fought Gill. This guy's been all over the place. But besides all that, he beat a pretty impressive veteran. I mean, he got a pretty impressive victory over a veteran. But besides all of that, besides his resume and besides him being a fighter in general, he's really been causing some problems. I'll put the link in the description below on IFL TV. Shout out to them. They've been making some pretty good videos from what I've been seeing. And this guy, Charles Hatley, goes up to Canelo's press conference and is calling him out. And it's not like he's just it's not like he's just there asking. He didn't take the Lara approach. He didn't just walk on stage. He was right there with all of the diehard Canelo fans. The Mexicans fucking crazy, man. He went up to that crowd and he was like, "Yo," and then they was cursing at him in Spanish. The shit's hilarious. I'll show you guys. I'll put it in the link below. But they were going ham, man, and then they were outside waiting for him to come out. And he talking about, yeah, I'll fight him for free, talking all that good shit that the boxing really needs to hear. And that this guy's been pretty ruthless as of lately. If you guys recall before when Jamal Charlo had won his last fight, I forgot who it was against. Hold on, I'll look it up for you guys. But right after Jamal Charlo, I think it was Vanez. Was it Vanez? Hold on, let me see. Jermell fought Julian Jackson's son, and then right afterwards, Jamal fought as well. And right in the middle of, he was actually Jermell's mandatory for his belt, I believe. But with all of that, he also, see, look, they're right next to each other. Jamal's 24-0, Jermell's 28-0. Now, in his last fight, he had beat... No, actually, it was Austin Trout. He never fought Vanez. Jermell fought Vanez. Okay, so... and that was pretty controversial, but besides all of that, he fought Austin Trout. Good, competitive fight or whatever. The judges had it 8 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 5 in favor of Austin Trout... in favor of Jamal Charlo for his IBF... to defend his IBF title. Now... with all of that going on, and they're trying to interview Jamal Charlo. They're asking him like what his thoughts are, or asking him the traditional questions. And then here comes Charles Hatley pops up in the ring. I don't know how, and gets a little shove on Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, fuck wrong with you, boy? Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what I'm saying? Like all the little arguing going on, a little scuffle in the ring or whatever. And I didn't know that he was actually like that. I didn't know he was the type to be so confrontational. But now I'm convinced after watching this video. Now this is what I call the next savage in boxing. There's been a lot of savages, in my opinion. Ricardo Mayorga, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest savages of all time. Fucking Who else? Who else? Shannon Briggs. How can we forget about Shannon Briggs? I apologize for that. Shannon Briggs. And then we got another trash talk over here on Charles Hatley. You know, Adrian Broner, he talks trash, but he ain't really a savage. Floyd talked trash. He wasn't really a savage though. You know what I'm saying? And besides, he got De La Hoya faces was like, pussy, you a bitch, you a pussy. You like shit like that. Little savage shit like that. But none of them were really big time savages now. We got a new badass in boxing, so let's see what he does, man. He got the WBC. And it was pretty funny because in the video he was talking about, yeah, Canelo want this. And, you know, it's a WBC title. But you know that it's the silver. You know, there's too many belts in boxing, man. Too many fucking belts. These guys are piping each other's head up. They don't got the official title. And I don't even know who the fuck has the WBC belt at 154 right now. But with all of that going on, fucking, he walking around with the WBC silver belt like that shit actually means something. He was holding it up. I thought that shit was pretty funny, man. It was pretty comical to watch. His circle of people are actually pretty funny too. So yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it. But we got a new badass in boxing now, and I'm wondering why this guy isn't being I wonder why this guy hasn't been really spoken about. A lot of people just stick to the traditional fighters that's really popping right now, but um nobody's really talking about these other fighters, man. No, hold on. Let me see. Super welterweight. All right, let's see who's WBC champion. Wait, oh shit. Okay. Jermel's the champion. Okay, I didn't even know that. See, I know he got a belt, but I didn't know it was a WBC. Now, you know, he just got the belt, so he doesn't have any title defenses. But, ooh, Demetrius Andrade is #1 in the mandatory list, which is pretty cool. Hatley is #2, so I see why. He's not even he's not even the actual mandatory. Oh, shit, Andrade is, but, I didn't even know that, but, I'll probably make a separate video about that. But, yeah, man. Let me know what y'all guys think about Charles Hatley and his shenanigans as of lately. What do you guys really think about him? Is he like a top prospect, or do you think he's a bum? Whatever you feel. Just let me know what you guys think about this. This is Mazuma Boxing, and we out here.